Wow, that was a weird few days. Okay.
Yeah, in case you missed it, Josh and I died multiple times in the previous episode.
Ah, there's another one! No!
So we were in need of a relaxing few days at home, and why not start a new project?
So, forgery, Josh.
Yes. So what are you thinking?
I reckon if we raise this up, maybe fill in the land where I'm standing so that it's all the same level as our path.
That's right, Josh and I are finally getting around to upgrading our little furnace. We're going to make a forgery so that we can actually use the materials that we've gathered. It would have been nice to have a better gear before we took on the mansion, but better late than never. Before we got started though, Josh had another idea.
Thinking we should start to harvest some of these bunnies.
Yes, because they are sort of getting out of control.
After introducing just 3 rabbits to our tropical jungle home, they're flourishing. They're breeding like no tomorrow. So it's time to take care of the dirty work and cut down the population just a bit.
No, you won't get away from me that easy.
This sneaky rabbit knew exactly what was happening and tried to get away. I didn't want to let that happen, so I chased him. Josh, on the other hand, was stacking the rabbits on top of each other like little blocks. He found this amusing, and I would have too if I was there. I mean, look at that.
Oh, no! I got another one.
Wait, that gives me oh, look at it!
We were in our own little world, playing building blocks with live animals. It was almost psychotic. But unlike a small child ripping the arms off of their dolls, Josh and I were not even harming the animals, so it was fine.
Yeah, how good.
This is how we're going to fertilize the egg.
That's right. It'll happen. And it's good because the bunny oh! Yeah!
Whoa! You need to give a man some warning, Josh. Woohoo! He put me down and our latest creation was escaping. Go! No! We caught the chicken alright, but there was another rabbit that escaped. This one was playing hard to get. Unfortunately, however, I think that this rabbit escaped at the wrong time. It was about lunchtime and Josh and I were fanging for some cooked rabbit. Just imagine that little tasty morsel. I'm only kidding. We're just warming him up. It's cold out here today. It was a cold day and I was just warming up his feet. After we finished lunch, after we finished eating our lunch that we prepared from our vegetable garden, Josh and I were hard at work landscaping for our newly designed forge. However, just as we started getting productive, it started to rain.
Oh, it is a stormy afternoon. The show must go on.
That's right. If there's something that me and Josh are, it's productive. Most of the time, we actually get stuff done. But if there's something I'm not good at, it's grammar. I always say me and Josh when I should be saying Josh and I. Anyway, as I was moving the forge around, Josh made some meals.
I've discovered that I can make MREs.
Oh, meals ready to eat.
Somehow, Josh found a way to make a meal ready to eat, involving some fruits, vegetables, and, rabbits. Don't ask how he... Yeah. It couldn't have been at a better time too. I was quite hungry.
Nice. I'm actually very hungry right now. Wow.
Josh is a culinary master. This meal filled me up entirely. It's amazing. Filled with new life, I was able to power through the night and finish this forge. Thanks, Josh. This meal will go down in history as one of the best things you've ever done. Aside from build this house, take me in, accept my presence, feed me, shelter me, be my friend. All of these actions were completely trumped by this one meal. With this power, we were able to finish this forge during this rainy night. We stayed up the whole night and got it done, like the good little soldier boys that we are. Soldier Frank there.
That was pretty good.
Like that sign.
The hanging? Yeah, how nice is it?
Even though we're up all night, there is no rest for the wicked. Of course, we're under attack. We're under siege by the monsters of the undead army. I'm assuming that they came from Count Dracula himself up in the Woodland Mansion. We had to defend ourselves. We were prepared for these few undead zombie men, but out in the distance, we could see more creatures. Wanting to kill us, wanting to damage us, wanting to break our heart. And I don't know about you, but I'm still trying to recover from losing that chicken to that jungle cougar about a week ago. No. Pull yourself together. These things happen. It's a part of life. It's the circle of life. I repressed my emotions and went to sleep. I awoke a new man, ready to carpe diem with my best friend Josh. The only thing left to do on our forgery was to complete the chimney.
Alright. We can just about get started with some smelting.
I reckon we can.
Well, now what do we smelt first? We have almost a stack of raw iron.
Oh damn. Okay.
So we can do a lot.
And we did have a lot of plans in our head. There was one profession that was weighing on my mind pretty heavily since the day before, and that was cooking, the culinary arts. I was excited to dive in.
Well, first of all, where do we want to cook? Because we're gonna have to have a little station.
Well, we might want to be in a place that overlooks the farm.
Well, I was thinking, what about under here? under the balcony.
Yeah.
And so it was sorted. Before we could get started with learning how to cook, we had to make a few basic items. A skillet, a pot, and maybe even a stove.
First of all, take your skillet, good sir.
Oh, that is huge.
I don't know why Josh flipped. Oh my, that is huge. Boy, could we roast a few things on this one, is what I thought, until I realized we need a way to heat this pan up, get it up to temperature, and sizzle some meat.
Yeah, there we go. And we can also, and this is where the good stuff comes in. Here, take the skillet off.
This is where I showed Josh my big pot. And using the technology from our kiln, I was able to make a smaller version of it. A stove, I called it. Something to heat up the pot and keep the water hot in order to cook the contents inside. Nice. With our new A-grade stainless steel cookware, we needed a fitting environment to cook in. Of course, I couldn't take very many sanitary precautions because I am outside, but I do like our little outdoor patio. And so there is where I chose to place our little cooking station, overlooking the farm, just how Josh wanted. We then spent the rest of the night experimenting, putting our stomachs to the test, seeing if we could survive whatever monstrosities we could cook up.
Let's put the tomatoes down. Here, do you want my... Here, take...
So, having awoken feeling alright, we decided to go down and grab a few salmon from the lake. I handed Josh my old knife and he was going to cut open this salmon and see what we could make. I, on the other hand, was cooking up some rice that we had made on the farm. And we got creative. That's right, if you see there in my hand, we made some salmon rolls. I mean, I really want to try one, but...
I'm not hungry enough. Sad. Yeah, let me do some sprints. So, we need to find more vegetables. Like we need some
potatoes?
Yeah, we need some potatoes, some cabbages. I think that's sort of really all we're missing.